Welcome back, guys. I'm Tedward. I'm here with Topher Brower.
Hi.
Topher drives. We're actually driving to the other Topher. So this is actually, I think this video is specifically just to clear up who's who, because everyone thinks we're the same person. There's three of us that are very similar. There's the two Tophers, Topher drives, and the Topher, who we're going to see, and me, Tedward. And right now, well, he looks up whatever the name of this color is.
Ash green.
Ash green. Okay, so not Honda Forest green. This is the Honda. I almost called it the Civic CR-V.
Wait, this was not on purpose either.
You match it. Actually, I kind of match it too.
Both do.
That's pretty good. But anyway, no one seems to be giving this Trail Sport any love. The CR-V Trail Sport is mostly an appearance package. Basically, they threw a set of these Continental cross-contact all-terrain tires on it and some wheels. And the wheels are a little bit special because they hide the valve stem. So that way, like, if you did hit a rock, it's not going to rip the valve stem out. That's nice. And then inside, you get, you know, Trail Sport interior with the floor mats and the embroidered headrests and stuff. But that's it. I mean, it is not changed in powertrain. It is not changed in suspension. It has no shielding underneath. So you're kind of left with just like a standard CR-V with a couple little things. But I don't know. I think it looks really good. It's not that much more expensive. You get, I think, a pretty classy little trim. And oh, baby, that's the stuff. If you couldn't tell, we're in Michigan right now. Dude, this is what I love about coming here, is we'll be out here reviewing like a CR-V hybrid. And then the thunder is released from these people. Dude, this is, dude, that guy just like wide open throttled up that.
In the Focus?
Yeah, this is great. This is not a car review. We're actually just hanging out. We're going to go swap this car, but I figured I'd show you what we were in first. Yeah. And CR-V hybrids, this car is so comfortable.
We've agreed that this is just like the easiest car in the world to live with. And if we ever needed a detox from cars, this baby right
That's
here.
it. Like, sell everything. If you were like, I need a total reset, you sell everything in your garage, you buy yourself a CR-V hybrid, and you just drive that for 6 to 12 months, and then go back and reevaluate what you want out of a vehicle. But this is just so easy. There's a ton of space. Look how far open these doors. They're like 90-degree doors, dude. This is nuts. I love how I said this isn't a car review, and I can't not review a car.
I do the same thing. Whenever I want to shoot a vlog, it just becomes about the car.
I'm obsessed. This will be about us in a minute. But dude,
two-motor hybrid system, you know.
It's pretty sick. And I don't know. I wish they did plug-ins with these. They do them in Japan, I think. They don't do them here. But we get the standard display, the stuff that we'd see in like the Civics. It's on right now, but it's not really on. It's got that 2-liter Atkinson cycle. I can't stop. 2-liter Atkinson
with
cycle
4
4-cylinder.
horsepower and 247 pounds of torque. Okay.
Okay, but here, ready? Watch this. You can't rev it. You can't rev this car. It's not connected to anything. So, like, hang on. Let's see. I can make music with it though.
Go into reverse a couple times too.
It's like a dance party. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
I CR-V sounds. I swear we're not trying to be abusive. I just think there's all kinds of fun noises in the car. Anyway, heated seats. We like that. Let's go. We got to go swap cars with other Topher, the Topher, Chris Amos, the Topher. And this is actually the perfect park to take the Trail Sport because we're in the dirt. This is about as much off-roading as you're going to do in your Trail Sport, but it can actually do some stuff. Like, it's got hill descent and all that stuff. What I like about these CR-Vs though is they're just so comfortable, and the Trail Sport's actually the most comfortable now because it has the bigger sidewall and it absorbs more stuff. So like we can go over this and it's like nothing. I like driving it on the road.
Yeah. Also, I dig the cloth. The cloth seats are good. It feels like high quality material. Honda does good cloth.
They have good quality everything lately. Like I love this. The steering wheel is the same as my Civic Type R, except that it's heated, which I'm going to put on because it's fall now. Kind of a lackluster sound in my opinion. I don't think the Atkinson 2-liter sounds particularly good. It's like the only thing. This is telling me to go right.
Yeah, go left.
We go left. We don't go right. I know my way around enough to know that's not correct. But it's so dialed. I don't know. We took this car out to Culver's last night because whenever I come to Michigan, like the first thing we do is get concretes, curds, a burger, fries. So we went totally ham on some filthy Culver's food because I don't get that back home. That's like a Wisconsin and Midwest thing. It's born in Wisconsin. And then later in the evening, there was a solar storm, so the northern lights were visible from certain places, and so we took this out into the darkness to try to go find the northern lights, and we did. We actually got like reasonable photos of some greens and pinks, and the aurora was ever apparent.
It's like Emily's favorite thing in the entire world.
I'm gonna kill the sound. Yeah. It's not because of the video, I just don't like Waze sounds.
Yeah.
But then again, sometimes I approach a cop going a little too fast and think, oh shoot, I didn't know! I would have known if I just left the audio on. Dude, these heated seats are like...
Yeah, I had to turn mine off.
This is wild.
Properly hot. We're also hoping to see some good, either Malaise era or just sort of like early 2000s American cars that Tom doesn't get the pleasure of seeing in Boston.
Yeah, the American car scene in Detroit is obviously pretty strong, but like the stuff we saw a PT Cruiser GT today, which is essentially an SRT4 PT Cruiser. It had that turbo 4-cylinder with the manual gearbox and all that stuff. That's stuff that like didn't survive in Massachusetts, but for whatever reason there's enough of them out here that it's like a bacteria that survive the antibiotic. They're like super bugs. Whereas like not enough of them were present to survive in Massachusetts, but there were so many here that even some survived the rust and the weather and the crashes.
The dealerships out here, they used to do, if you bought a Dodge Ram, you got a PT Cruiser for free.
Is that no?
Yeah, no,
are you no?
I swear, look it up.
Are you serious?
I swear they did. Yes.
Oh, then
so
I would have.
That's why there's so many of them here.
I was unaware of these deals. Somebody flashing me. We're gonna trust that.
We're gonna trust that.
I was going the speed limit actually. I just did that dumb thing where like you're driving 72 miles an hour on the highway and then you slam on the brakes.
That's weird because there are never cops up here, so
there might be a school zone, so maybe it's like one of those kind of deals. Or there's like some horrific accident that he's like, bro, you're not gonna want to see this.
Yeah.
Or he was like flashing the car in front of him. Okay, so we've got paddle shifters. They're just for the regen, which I actually really like. You like these too.
I do. I use them quite frequently, and I was really happy when you drove yesterday and you were using them. It made me feel validated because I was like, I'm not the only person that uses these. But what's cool about this actually is when you put the car in sport, it'll actually hold the regen level, so you don't have to hit the paddle every time.
We're taking this one, right?
Yep.
Can you hold my coffee? Because I might like just hit it a little hard for the fun of it.
Don't even worry about it. Test out the Contis.
Yeah, it's like fast enough. Like I've had to lift. I think if we were in this, like the old Sentra, I'd probably still be in it and not be going 60 yet.
Yep.
That's legit. It like pushes a little bit, gives you some auditory feedback. I lifted. And the thing about the CRV is are we going off this way?
No, go straight.
I'm so used to our drive route. So I'm just like, that's where we go.
Yeah.
It's so funny because this car, it's really balanced. So it kind of behaves the way a Civic does, which makes sense. It's the same platform. It's that global platform. It's just a little bit different than Civic to make it larger. But it is fascinating that these do behave so playfully, like on and off throttle. And because it's got this hybrid system, it's only ever driving it through the electric motor unless it's this like really specific scenario where it direct drives the engine. But here we are car reviewing again, but it has just instant throttle response because it's connected. We're going straight.
Yes. I love this system, honestly, and we're...
Look at that. A little dab of the brakes just to get it to like float for you. Like how cool is that? That's what I like about these cars. Like so this is the thing. Every time they do launch programs for like CRVs or HRV or what's the other one?
HRV was the best. That road
in Washington, we go on these crazy roads, and it's like people are like, "Well, no one's ever going to drive them like that." I'm like, "Yeah, but like the point is, you could. This is like really fun to flog. Like if you set me up into the Malibu Canyons in a CRV, I'm gonna have a ton of fun. Also, I think they look so... How is this not the best looking car? This is such good design.
It gives kind of Volvo XC60 vibes.
Yeah. The proportions of this car are fantastic, and I just think that it needs to be said. Like, I'm not an SUV guy. I like trucks for sure, but a CUV and SUV, like, they're not like my total thing.
No.
For whatever reason, like these CRVs, like the design language completely speaks to me. I think it's so handsome.
Yeah, we've been considering a Civic Hybrid for Emily's next car, which has the same powertrain. But
Yeah.
we went to the launch of that car. So
Yeah, great car.
Civic
We did it
Hybrid's
in
great.
Montreal.
Yeah.
I got horrible food poisoning.
Yep.
I almost died there.
I've never seen you like that. It was
Yeah.
really scary.
I lost like 10 pounds in 4 days.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know that everybody knows what I look like, but I'm pretty confident that most people know that I don't really have 10 pounds to lose.
It's like, I like brought you Tums and you like crawled to the door and you like, I just saw like your hand come up from the floor reaching out the hotel
God.
door. I'm like, is this the last time I'm gonna see
It was
you?
devastating. When I got home, like, my mom was like, how did you make it here? Why aren't you in a hospital
That's
in
what I was
Canada?
wondering too. I don't know how you
I'm
made
such
it
a homebody that, like, I would rather die trying to get home than, like...
and stay 2 more nights in a hotel.
No, I had to get home.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Does this have like the easy way to like they see I don't know that I like this. This system's different.
Yeah, this is like the newer system, isn't it?
I don't like it because my old system I could easily go to like my trip odometer or not my trip like the trip and stuff was in there and I could see like
it's in the cluster.
yeah, but it doesn't show me
shows your MPG. There you go. So this week we've averaged 34 MPG over the last 187 miles.
right, but it's not showing me over this trip like since I just started it.
Oh, I
which
see.
is the only
Yeah.
thing I go by.
Okay.
So I'm like a little annoyed that I can't do that anymore.
There's really not much in here. There's
This is-
really nothing.
Yeah, I gotta say they
It's
kind of
like nothing in here.
they kind of ruined it. Like, I don't understand. This isn't better.
Like that's it.
And maybe it's because in the sport touring, it's the bigger system, right?
Yeah. So,
So maybe they like neutered it for these guys, but I don't know. I don't get
it's
it.
literally just CarPlay and settings. That's it. And then everything else is in the cluster, like your brightness and your all that good stuff.
That Subaru's is that a dealership or Subaru?
No, that's Subaru.
Okay, because I was gonna say I was like that dealership looks like an office building, and it is.
It is
but
an office building. Yeah.
now I'm wondering, does that office building look like a Subaru dealership?
Yeah. No, that was recently erected there. What? That's the term. Isn't that the term?
It's just funny. I'm just a boy. I kind of wish it would just hold the revs. Oh, here comes the Mach-E.
Whoa. A lot of those here too.
I did him a solid because he was behind me and wanted to get ahead. So me making a gap, he had his thing going on. So
Yeah. Actually, jump in the left here. We're gonna go down Denton Road instead of back because back is dreadful. So we'll go down this road, but you got to make the Michigan left up here
Yes.
to be able to get to it.
isn't that the normal place we go? We usually go down this
We
way.
usually go here, yeah, but this technically the back road's faster. It's a horrible road.
Oh! All right, sorry. That's the thing. I was assuming we were taking this.
Yes.
And okay, great.
Yep,
look
you
at like
assumed
look at the
correctly.
filth on this.
Yeah,
I love.
We have a lot of dirt roads in this area.
You just mentioned there was a dirt road near your house that
Yeah, that they just
finally
paved.
got paved,
Yep.
and it's been a dirt
My
road for
entire life.
like 25 years.
Yeah. No, there's lots of dirt roads. You see lots of cars just covered in filth.
What are we going to pick up?
A Jeep Wagoneer S.
Man, we are
which-
really giving the people what they want today.
Yeah, a CRV Trail Sport and a Wagoneer S. You know what's funny is it was supposed to be a Golf R this week and it got canceled on Sunday, replaced with this. Which this car's fine. We love this car.
The thing is,
it's fine.
For views, this car is useless to me.
I know.
But for driving, like I love this
Yeah.
car. I actually really like this car. It's
Yeah.
just that nobody seemingly cares about it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you know what I think? Sometimes Honda cars, like they'll come out with something and people aren't really into it yet. They'll say, "Oh, it's too expensive for this or
And
that."
a few months later.
And then like a year later, it's like, so look at Acura. Acura does this all the time. People were so negative about Integra,
Mm-hmm.
and they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Everyone bought an Integra A-Spec.
Yeah. Good old F-150 there.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, so the Wagoneer S, we've decided, has the most diabolical throttle tuning of any vehicle we've driven this year. Well, you haven't driven it yet.
I haven't driven
You'll
it yet.
find
We'll
out.
drive it on the way home.
Yeah, you'll find out. But It does have red interior, which is cool.
And that's an electric vehicle?
Sound system. Yes, very fast.
I like the rear. I saw the rear of it, and I thought it was pretty handsome.
Mm-hmm.
You have a green light. You have a green light, and you could go and turn and use your throttle, and seemingly has like NASCAR numbers on it.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a fleet vehicle.
They're taking a right turn.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, you're right. Right turns are difficult. I love, like, there's so much loyalty in Michigan homes, like just a fleet of Fords.
Yeah.
You'll see it here.
Well, I was going to joke back there at that intersection that Michigan is the only place where you'll see every generation of Chevy Equinox all at one stoplight.
This Windstar.
Yes.
That's the stuff. Look at it's just like rusted out around every edge. It looks like an art project where they took like those fancy scissors and cut around it.
The thing here is that you don't ever really trade your car in. You just park it in the yard and then it returns to the earth. So like that Windstar was an example of that.
Back to God.
Yep. That's the way it goes out here, especially in areas like this where people have land.
They sure do.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because you'll send me houses all the time, like, hey, you should move out here. And like you'll send me like these massive houses in like Saline with like a 30-car garage barn in the backyard.
The underground garage.
And it's like 9 acres of land, and it's like $485,000. And you're like, I don't know, it's a little expensive. I'm like, what are you saying?
And you're like, in Massachusetts, this would be like $3 million.
I couldn't even buy a parking spot for $485,000 in Boston.
Yeah.
We don't go right, we go straight.
Yeah,
we go right?
Straight. Yeah, it's just, as a formality, we're running ways.
Okay.
I like the brake pedal feel in this car too, and you're also able to do a very precise limo stop in this.
How hasn't Porsche figured this out? Porsche doesn't even have, like, in their EVs and stuff like.
Well, EVs are hard, but yeah.
Yeah, but this is EV.
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
It's regenning on the way
true.
down.
That's
So
true.
I don't understand why they can't figure that out.
I was driving a Subaru Solterra a few weeks ago.
I'm sorry.
And I could not get it to stop smoothly. Like, you go in for your limo stop and you're like exaggerating it so much, and then as soon as you reach the end and you've done the limo stop, the car then lurches itself to a stop when your foot is fully on the brake.
This guy hates going.
Wow.
Is he hypermiling an Equinox Ice? What is going on?
This guy hates going.
That's some, like, Michigan's usually like literally light to light. Everyone's like, why can't I get more than 8 miles per gallon out of my car? It's because you're just wide open all the time.
We're too far from Metro Detroit.
Dude, see, that's the Equinox I want. The EV that just went by. Yes. It's a little late in the season. Jaws? Okay.
Just how we do it.
Oh, that must be a school.
It is.
Okay.
Do you like my Max Verstappen coffee mug that I provided you?
Yes. Well, I'm just
you
choosing.
Like it 'cause it's Honda.
I'm choosing to like it because it's Honda, not because it's a Max Verstappen. Ugh. Duh, 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 duh.
Max Verstappen.
So the only time I've ever enjoyed that song was I officiated my friend Eddie and Corey's wedding 2 weeks ago, and they were so good about keeping the energy at the reception up the whole time. So when they came out, they like did their first dance and then immediately went into a dance party with everybody, and the first song they played was Max Verstappen.
Wow.
And everyone went crazy. And we danced for like 15 minutes and everyone was like, wait, are we having dinner? Like, what's going on here? And then we stopped, had dinner, reset, and then danced for like the rest of the night.
That's great.
But that's the only time I've ever participated in the Max Verstappen song earnestly. What's your favorite exit in Michigan?
Climax.
Exit 88, baby.
However, exit 69, Big Beaver Road.
Big Beaver Road, exit 69 is aces.
Yes.
I like it when I'm I go on like really long road trips with the Topher, and I know. Look at this GX Force. Did you see that?
Yes.
There's no reason for
that
it
was
either.
Full throttle.
Love it, dude. He had that thing like
it was bouncing
inside wheel off the ground. I hope that shows on this camera. I don't know. This doesn't have the best
You'll have
view.
To clip it and zoom it in.
Good Lord. GX470 full send. But I love when I see exits that A, make me laugh, and B, make me feel like we're like home.
Yeah.
And that's great.
Yeah, Michigan has some good exits.
Michigan does have some good exits. There's a guy in my gym who wears a sweatshirt that just says, I heart hockey moms. And like, it's always these other kind of pervy dudes who are like, hey, nice shirt.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, ugh.
What made you think of
that? The woman who was walking in athleisure, she looked very hockey momish.
hockey mom.
Yeah, and I was like, I bet that guy from my gym would really like her.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the Dakar of the CRV lineup.
CRV Dakar.
I wish it had like a 3-inch lift though. I wish you could hit a button and this thing just jacked
That'd be
up.
sick. I'm waiting for more companies to do the Dakar thing, like Nissan. I'm waiting for them to do a Z. Ford, like there was like that rumor that Ford was going to do the Mustang Raptor, but I think that ended up just being the Mach-E Rally.
Yeah.
Is what that rumor was. So it's a little sad.
Something tells me that a lot of these companies are going to be very slow for their next generations of things because they're terrified to invest in anything. And so maybe we will just see some like long generations of cars that end up with really like a Huracan. Like Huracan, there's how many special edition Huracans are there?
Oh.
There's like more special editions
15?
than yeah.
Yeah.
And then suddenly they're like, oh, now we're doing the Evo. Like what? I don't know what you're doing, man. They're fine, good car, but
Yeah.
just kind of stretching it out
Yep.
to get to the Temerario because it wasn't ready.
I'm really curious about that. It's
Cannot
interesting
wait
because
to
it
drive
doesn't
that car.
It doesn't have anything. Like someone drove it and they were like, it's just spits rocks because it doesn't have anything over the rear tires.
Yes. I know you're going to get a lot of claims. Like people are going to like report your license plate because you crashed their windshield. Buddy, you absolutely could have gone while a bus took a turn.
Ooh, God.
Are we going to watch this guy die? This is some Michigan stuff right here. Dude.
What is he doing?
What a moron.
Straight through a four-way stop with a right turn signal on.
Unreal. It's not a 4-way stop.
Oh yeah, duh.
Like he just like
He
went.
just pulled out in front of that guy.
Yeah. He wants to die. I told
Even
you.
worse, I was giving him benefit of the doubt. I forgot there's no stop sign this way.
Doesn't want to go. Doesn't want to live.
Yeah. Wow. That was like.
That was like an M. Night Shyamalan. He got infected by the trees and just started pulling into traffic with a blinker on. Can't make this stuff up, dude.
Yeah, diabolical.
We had someone go head on with us yesterday
Twice.
on your way. Yeah, twice. You had one, I had one.
Yep.
The one you had was really bad.
That was bad. Yep.
But like luckily we were in the trail sport, so we were like, oh, we'll just go
Just go
off-roading
in the
if we
ditch,
had to.
I
Yeah.
was like getting ready to put this in the ditch and then just drive out the other side because it was a pretty like, shallow ditch. Kind of like this one here.
Because they didn't like, it was an Odyssey and it came fully into our lane and it wasn't like a quick one. It was like, oh, this is just where they're going.
I was
now.
like, oh, all right, well, we're going to go over here. But then they like
fully aimed.
whipped. Yeah.
Fully aimed. I'm going to be a good boy because I could have blown up the middle, but...
Yeah. It's all right. We're not in that much of a...
Does this go red too right now, or is it going to go green
This, I
for
believe,
me?
will go green for you.
Yes! Oh, like, it's hard to know, so I always have to kind of almost come to a stop before I do it. What?
I just love that it's just like always something. I was watching your 992 commute video.
Oh, with the
yesterday,
dog?
And the dog ran out, and then like that guy was like on your bumper honking at you going over the train tracks, and I like texted you. I was like, why is there just like always something? Good old minivan there.
That's
Chevy Venture.
Yeah, that's probably got the Warner Brothers package.
Probably.
Dude.
I was like, why is it always something?
There's always
you're
some
driving.
psycho who is just very, and like I'm trying to get out of everybody's way. I'm just trying not to crash a car. I'm trying not to rip the bumper off of a 992 in a construction zone.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, sure, occasionally do I drive a little briskly? Yes, but I'm driving like away from chaos.
Yeah.
I'm never part of the chaos.
You attract the psycho wrong way drivers, and you attract lawn crews. Those are your two
Yeah.
specialties.
Oh, I just reviewed the new Sentra, and I spent the whole drive preparing for my intro and walk around because I thought, you know what, ooh, this is good. We like that. These are growing on me, these M240s, yeah. But then I get back to where I thought, you know what, I'll just do the intro at this like industrial park near the Nissan Technical Center. I get there, and then one of those giant like leaf sucking trucks that just has like this enormous vacuum cleaner fan decided like now's the time, and I'm like, dude, I don't have time to go anywhere else, so that's just what it is. But
in the background?
Yeah.
Can't wait for
But I figured, you know what, this is actually like a really good way to showcase like its installation, because if you can hear that on the outside and then I get in and close the door, you're like, oh, it's like a nice place to be.
You know why we haven't seen any like really good old American cars is because we're driving to like the town where everyone just drives a Volvo or a Range Rover.
It's true. We're going to like the wealthy part of this part of Michigan. And yeah, man. Like I went out with someone the other night, and at first I was like, I don't know, if I meet somebody new in a new town, I get a little nervous, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm probably gonna get murdered or whatever. Then he's like, no, I live next to the Ferrari dealership. I'm like, well, if I'm gonna get murdered, might as well
be looking at a
512 BDI. I sent him a picture from the apartment. I was like, hey, check this view out.
And I'm like, oh, sick Berlinetta Boxer in the window.
So ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, brake hold.
Fun.
We have fun. You sound like Linda Belcher.
So bad.
Oh, I'm so bad. And now for our next trick, Chris. This is okay. It does turn into a suicide lane, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, for our next trick, Chris Brower turns into Linda Belcher. Do you ever spill on yourself because you accelerated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
Usually not in a CRV, but
yeah,
yeah, I've done it.
If you did this in a Taycan Turbo GT, you'd lose a tooth. You would just smash your face with whatever you were drinking.
Yesterday when we were Aurora hunting, I'm like, wouldn't you just rather be in that Taycan Turbo GT right now?
I said no. It's like the one great car you never want to go in again.
Yeah, I'd be fine never. That's one of the few cars that for the last days of the loan I didn't touch it because I was like, I have no interest in driving this anymore because you can't go out and not floor it, right?
It's like a loaded gun, dude. It's like I shouldn't be hanging on to this unless I need it. So every time you look at it, you're like, nah, I'm good.
You wonder if the electric vehicle depreciation arc will affect the Taycan Turbo GT and make it so like high schoolers drive them someday.
I sincerely hope that car never goes below $200,000 because if it does, everyone's gonna die.
Yeah. Oh, good dog.
I love it when dogs are just staring at their owners like,
am I doing good?
We're walking.
We're
I love this.
Oh, excursion.
We'd love an excursion. I love it because it's just an F350 with a cab.
SUV.
Yeah.
Yeah. The list of American cars that I want to own is, I think, longer than the list of any other, like, region.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
We're going to use our regen paddles as we enter the school zone. And it's not, like, extreme. I think this has, like, a pretty good regen setup. Oh, yeah. Also, this is the easiest cruise control. I love the ergonomics of Honda steering wheels. Everyone else should learn from this. You know what I like too is that most things are just their own button, whereas when you get into like Mercedes or Nissan, it's like one giant panel and it just tilts to wherever. I hate that. I can't even explain why I hate it, but I hate it.
Yeah, well, this is the way it should be. Not only are they laid out correctly, they also make good clicks when you touch them.
Isn't that great? It was me hitting the regen paddle and it was canceling the cruise control.
Oh, okay.
How sick is that?
That's a scary noise. There is a bright pink Dodge Challenger wide body.
Ooh,
right there.
Baby.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, wait, ready? Caliber SRT.
Poetry.
That's
on the list.
Mwah!
That's on the list.
Yeah, I bet it is. You have the worst taste. It's so funny how there's certain cars that I would have like wanted ironically that I now genuinely earnestly like and want. Like that.
That's one of them.
I want that with a matching PT Cruiser.
Yeah. And an HHRSS panel. 5-speed.
I agree. I have no notes.
No notes.
No notes. I'm going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the least egregious thing that happened today, from what I can see, is me coasting through a yellow light in Plymouth. Dude, they are building some massive houses out here. They are making the most of their like half-acre lots.
Well, you know what people do though is they buy 2 houses. smash them both down, and then build one McMansion where the two houses were.
There's a guy locally who just built his house in a driveway, but like the driveway's not very big width-wise, and he has to take a 90-degree turn into his garage, and it's like he drives big EV Sierra Silverado type things, and there's no way he can fit these cars.
Why would he do that to
I don't
himself?
know. So it's kind of interesting. But anyway, check out the wing on this.
ZR1?
Is it?
Yeah, it's a ZR1.
I've never seen this.
Whoa. There's no one behind you. You're good.
Okay, I thought that beep was for me.
No, it wasn't for you.
Dude, oh my god. ZR1 is crazy.
Yeah,
This is what I like about Plymouth, is you can do some pretty solid car spotting.
you can. It's a different kind of car spotting than MC.
Yes.
But that's okay.
A little bit less rust. I'm just cruising through all the yellow lights today. That's
All right.
fine.
Wow, it's a new Mini.
All right, we're not going to do that
I'm
one.
gonna call it this. Oh, and a GMT 800 Tahoe. That's a clean example.
That's sick.
Dude, that thing is mint. I would like to have that.
Very nice. We'll go up and past like Dairy King.
Sounds good.
Maybe we'll get one last bit of car spotting.
Need to see one more good thing.
I'll just
before
go
we
back
the
here.
cameras. And there it is, a bubble Taurus parked at the police station.
Oh yeah, that's pretty
Clean
good.
one.
That is cool. That looks good. That's like the car I had. That Jeep.
Jeep?
Yeah. Last time I was here. No blinker in the Volvo, no blinker in the van. But I'll trust your steering wheel inputs.
These people, man.
Little pass of Dairy King. Plymouth
Hello,
Royalty.
Dairy King. Yeah. Closed.
For the season?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
they're
thought
only-
it's...
No, they're shut this time of year.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. You got that space. As long as he doesn't turn right.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he is. His turn signal's on.
What?
Yeah. He's coming. Or no, he's not.
Okay.
He put his signal on, though.
That's wild. Hey, buddy.
We're just like in a movie right now.
I know.
Plymouth is a movie.
All right, I just want to see this ZR1 again.
Yeah.
This is so sick. There's no one behind us.
Template.
Dude, look at this. Oh, we need to get a hold of that.
Oh my god, it's
Look at that wing.
It's
Like,
on snow tires.
oh, so good. Come on, dude.
That's pretty cool.
That's crazy. All right, let's go swap out for the EV and see how Jeep has done trying to electrify their fleet. Which, how long is that going to last? Do we think that's going to last?
I don't know, but the car we're about to drive, you'll be able to buy for $5,000 in what, 6 or 7 years?
Probably. All right, we'll be back in a second. Look at these quick jacks. My favorite car. Oh, oil change day. I get it. Little oil change guy?
Yeah.
All right. Pretty good. Car swap successful. We saw the Topher, we saw the boys, we saw the dog, and now we're in the Jeep Wagoneer S. So
Launch edition.
This is the launch edition. All right, I gotta learn how to get out of this thing. There's a button. Macintosh sound system. It's actually, like thinking EV Jeep Wagoneer, I wasn't really intended to, expecting to be impressed at all. Can you lock and unlock it? Maybe there's some animations here. I just want to see if there's any lights. Yeah, like kind of cool lights and stuff.
Yeah.
That's neat. Let me see that. And we're going to go around the back side. It's like a small size. When I think Wagoneer, I think huge. I think enormous, and it's not that big. But I really kind of dig this line right here. Look at
With the wing.
Yeah, and like the wing makes it look like a totally different shape. If you took the wing off, this is like a pretty rounded rear end. Let's take a look back here. Yeah, this is kind of funky, but it's what a strange. Look at this. This is all of this is very strange. This is all like alien looking.
Their Easter eggs.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Nissan's doing this now too.
Yeah.
The Armada that I've got right now has all of this. That's fun. Sounds like he's in a parking garage. Wagoneer S, and yes, it is. How does this open?
Probably something inside.
This must be some secret switch. I don't know that I've ever driven a Stellantis EV. That's new for me. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. Nice red interior.
So this has 600 horsepower, 617 pound-feet of torque.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I wasn't really expecting that number. All right, I'll throw this in here. I'll throw this here. You may have to hold some of this stuff because if I'm going to hit it at like 600 horsepower, it's going to be a little nuts. But the one thing you guys keep telling me is that this has the worst throttle mapping of like any modern car.
Bad, yeah.
It's just completely binary.
It's an on-off switch. The brakes are the same way.
So, all right. Let's see. Very strange literal power button. Kind of a sleek interior though. Let's see. All right, that's nice. So this costs like 73 grand, but so far I'm seeing like the interior of a 70-something thousand car.
It did go into limp mode once on the way over here.
Yeah, well, we'll see if we.
Yeah, it should be fine.
We'll see what happens. If it's in limp mode and it has 600 horsepower, I'm sure we still have enough power to get home. Which way should I go out? That way?
Take it right.
Like there?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, that's like all Alcantara and stuff. That's kind of cool.
The interior is really nice. I mean, Jeep lately has been making some nice interiors.
Really light steering. Bit stiff. Yeah, if you want to hold that, just so it's not knocking around.
Oh, it has massage. Should we try the massage?
Yeah. Oh, I have to hit on first? I don't understand. Can you turn it on? I just hit on and it didn't work.
Yes.
Is it not working for you?
Okay.
Okay, that took a lot of presses.
Do you want waterfall, lower back, extend, low extend, or rock climb?
What? Oh, God. I don't know what any of this means. Whatever that is fine.
Okay. It's actually pretty, it's actually okay.
And another American EV.
Whoa. He says, I'm heavier than you.
Oh!
But we're faster.
I don't know. Those Hummers are really fast.
They are pretty fast, yeah. I don't think they're as fast.
But he would have to go through like such a ridiculous amount of screens to get to his WTF mode.
Yeah.
Watch to freedom.
Mm-hmm.
There's a piece of me that really respects GM for kind of being like campy and silly, and there's a piece of me that's like, am I gonna have to look at that for the life of this vehicle? WTF mode? Come on.
I'm trying out rock climb for my massage.
Do whatever you're doing, do it to me, so that way we can comment on it together.
Go.
Rock climb.
Rock climb.
Oh. This is actually a pretty good massage sheet.
It's not bad.
I've got like two little pokey guys that kind of like work their way up. But like it's like these two pokey guys and then these two pokey guys and then these two pokey guys.
Well, it shows you the sequence.
Am I going straight here?
Yeah, keep going straight. I'll tell you when to turn.
Do you hear this? It's making like a whoo sound.
Yeah, it's making all kinds of noises. I don't know what I just hit. I hit something.
Hear that? It goes away if you get on throttle a little harder.
Yeah. Oh.
It's telling us how to buy.
this?
We can buy tires. It's advertising?
There's ads.
No. Not a fan. Also, I love that it's like advertising tires because it's like, bro, you're gonna destroy these. This car weighs a lot, and you're gonna go wide open throttle everywhere. It's weird because like there are pieces of, like I love this interior. I think this, like at a glance at least, I'm feeling like this is pretty premium. Let me put my.
Heated steering wheel.
Yeah, I don't like these buttons because they don't feel like anything. They're just flat.
Geocaching. Did you ever do that as a kid?
No, I didn't. As a kid, there was no geocaching as a kid.
Well, when I was a kid,
I got the internet in like '98, so.
Oh, that's when I was born. Settings, display mode, manual.
What does that mean?
Well, then how do I get it?
Then what do you do then?
Theme mode. Dark.
Jackpot. But only that. Wait. What's happening?
It's thinking.
Is it thinking?
Oh, there it is. Okay, that's so much better.
Oh, thank God. Hey, don't touch that.
As I instinctively just like try to grab the door panel.
So you've just kind of gotten into the point where you can be comfortable with your own channel as like a source of income and stuff. You're like becoming, in the last year or so,
Yeah, last couple of years.
you've kind of become like the full-time YouTuber that you wanted to be.
Yeah.
What has that been like, and is it different than you thought it would be? Is it better, stressful? How do you feel about comments? I mean, you've been in this world for a while, so
Dude,
it's not new, but like...
We could literally make a whole video on comments.
I think we should at some
That could be
point.
a whole video. No, I love it. I mean, like, it's hard to complain about something that was genuinely exactly what I wanted to do. Like, I was always embarrassed when I was, like, in college and people were like, well, what do you want to do? Like, what's your ultimate goal? Like, I wasn't like, I want to be, like, a full-time YouTuber and review cars. So I would just be like, well, I want to own my own dealership someday or whatever. So it's been, like, surreal to be able to actually do it and have it actually work out. And obviously, like, you and Chris and Charlie were, like, big parts of that.
Yeah.
Like, helping me get to the point that I'm at. But yeah, I think the only pressure in it is that like I control my own destiny. Like I'm in charge of like making sure that I'm successful.
Yes.
At this point. So like that's the only thing that is like, a little bit stressful, but otherwise like I just try to have fun with it because at the end of the day, like I'm just driving cars around and being myself. So
Yeah, I think that's the funny thing too, is like you become more and more yourself on camera
Yeah.
over time too. Like
Yeah.
there's a piece of you that's always like a little bit performative when the camera goes on, and it's
Right.
not 100% you, but it's your presentation voice. It's the way you discuss certain topics or the way that you like emphasize certain things that like maybe you wouldn't do in an actual conversation with a
Yeah.
human being that wasn't on camera.
Mm-hmm.
But for the sake of like making a point or entertaining your viewers, there's a piece of that. But I don't know, I think you've done a really good job at this.
Thank you.
I like watching your videos. I like watching your road trip videos
you.
a lot. But I know that's also stressful because you're like, oh man, these road trip videos do
Yeah,
really well. But then you're
I
like, well,
know.
I can't just be
Can't
on the
just
road
like,
all the time. Like
I know. That's like the hardest thing is that like people love the road trip videos so much, and including me. Like they're like my favorite videos to make. But they just like, Emily has a normal job, so like we can't just be like going and doing these extravagant road trips like every week. So they're a little bit of like a special occasion, which like I kind of like, like I like that they're like, the once a month or once every couple
Sure.
months like special video. Just kind of like how Top Gear, they have their regular run of episodes and then they do their specials. It's kind of how I feel with the road trips. So, but
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, I totally get what you're saying, being in control of your own destiny and kind of like maintaining a schedule and giving yourself a little bit of grace when things don't go according to plan. Like, I know people who are so regimented that they are always like 10 videos ahead. They never miss an upload. Everything is at the exact same time on the exact same days and this and that. Like, I try to do that and I hold myself to like attempt that, but a lot of times I'm like, okay, I missed my Monday, I'm gonna do it on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday instead of Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week or something like that. And if I only get 2 up a week instead of 3, like I'm okay with that. And I've had to forgive myself for missing certain things, but there's a level of like, well, the point of doing this job is to make my life a little easier outside of the job.
right.
And sometimes that means sacrificing some of the stuff to get there. And as long as, like for me, I like running, I like being in the gym. Fitness is like my priority. It makes me feel good. It's not like a body thing. I'm not on OnlyFans. It's more like I just don't, it's how I'm not medicated, I think, is because
That's what we said earlier.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
true.
reason I'm not medicated is because I go to the gym all the time. It
Yeah.
like keeps my head straight. So
Yeah.
like if I prioritize that over like, well, I'm going to be 24 hours late on an upload, like that's fine with me.
Yeah.
But you are at the mercy of the platform. YouTube is fickle.
Dude.
And there's times when like videos that you make go crazy and you're like,
Yeah.
what's going on? Then you make videos that you're like, this is going to be huge. And like nobody cares.
No one cares. I'm glad you brought this up because being in control of my own destiny sometimes feels like I'm not, because of the way that YouTube sometimes acts, like across the board. How is that heated steering wheel?
It's like hot.
It's hot.
But there's three settings, which I've never seen on a heated steering wheel.
Yeah, I've seen 2 a couple times.
That's crazy.
But yeah, YouTube can be a little stressful sometimes, just with the way that, you know, they make changes constantly. And the one that scared me the most was when they started like the AI thing in like mid-August. You know what I'm talking about?
You kind of alluded to it. Sometimes
When
you
they
tell
were
me,
like-
sometimes you send me messages, you go, oh my God, look what they're doing. And I'm like, I don't even want to know. Like, like I can't change it.
Don't show it to me.
I can't change it.
Well, it was like when they started implementing the whole like AI trying to tell people's ages based on the content they were watching. So if it thought you were young and you were like trying to watch a video,
It would take away the view.
they were like trying to get people to upload their IDs, which I don't know if they're still doing that or not.
I hope not.
But the other thing with like taking away views was because like of the ad blockers, like they're not counting views if the person uses an ad blocker.
That was a hit, and everyone has seen that.
Yeah.
Like everyone I know, all the car channels for sure, we've noticed like a pretty sizable, just like regular drop to like what is now our baseline.
Which might not even really be a drop. It's just a change of the number.
It's
because
true.
It's still the same. It's still the same people watching, but now some of those people's views don't count for what we see.
It's just tricky because for our advertisers,
Yeah.
like when we're trying to make money by selling a sponsored ad or something,
Right.
now they're like, you know, even if the same amount of people are actually watching the video, the number is lower.
Right.
So it's like, oh, well, then you're not worth as much to us. So it does cost us money.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, a couple of deer over there.
Oh,
Bunch
dear.
of deer. Holy crap.
I miss them.
Yeah, like 5 of them over there. 'Tis the season.
Do not like let this guy go. Okay. This is the thing about Michigan. Everyone's so damn polite that they like give up right of way,
Yeah, it's like an
despite
unsafe-
everyone behind them.
Yeah, it's an unsafe level of polite. It does not pay to be polite while you drive in like situations where you're giving the right of way away.
No, but I think at the end of the day, like as long as we're doing our job and we're like showing people what these cars are and doing it from a trusted place, like the whole goal of creating a channel that's going to get views for me is I want to be a trusted source of information that's specific to what an audience, like my audience, is looking for. And I may not be the only source of information they're looking for, especially on a new car launch. Say CRV Trail Sport comes out. Maybe they watch like Redline reviews because they want tons of very specific information about the dimensions and the metrics, like all the stuff that you don't want to filter through by reading like boring charts on websites. I feel like Sophion does such a good job of like highlighting that. And then maybe you come to me because you want to know, like, is it fun to drive? How does it feel? Is it something I would actually like? Does it have like a sense of quality? How fast is it? How well does it handle? How soft is the suspension? What capabilities does it have on gravel or off-road, or, you know, all that stuff. Like I want to highlight what it is to exist with the vehicle.
Yeah.
And I think that there's different things we do across our colleagues' platforms that we can all show. And as long as I'm doing that, I think there's always going to be a market for it. And as long as like my viewers trust me because like so-and-so is not paying me to say it, because I wish they were, but they're not.
Dude, the amount of people that think we're paid by the manufacturers is crazy.
Dude, there are people who are paid by manufacturers, but they're usually like
taken a
TikTok
dime.
influencers. They're not us.
Yeah, generally it's like the short form guys.
Yeah. And those are the people, they're not even giving, like, those ones you can suss out so quickly.
Yeah.
Like, it's so obvious. But I don't know, I just what if we
pers-
like something? What
I
if we
know.
like something organically?
I also I would never take money from a manufacturer because then that immediately kills my credibility.
Agreed. There's so many other places to take money from that make more sense.
Things that aren't cars.
Yes.
I'll take money from a company that's not cars,
Yeah.
but I'm not taking money from a car company.
Sell me I'll sell accessories. I'll like, and the thing is, like, I'm not a great actor, so I do actually have to like the thing that I'm advertising.
We talked about this in the Boxster video about how we're both bad liars.
Yeah, I can't, like, you would suss me out so fast.
Yeah, same.
If I'm sitting there being like, oh my God, like, I love these, like, Linglong crosswinds. And I'm, like, chucking into a corner and, like, flailing and being like, the sheer grip.
No.
I don't think I could do it.
No.
Offense to, I don't think I've ever driven a Linglong crosswind,
Well,
so
I'll tell
I
you
don't
what,
know.
The Delente tires on my Civic that I actually paid for.
Those were good.
They're pretty good.
I like
It
those.
was like $120 $160 for the set. of tires.
Best tire I've ever driven. Money, please.
Yeah, please. Give it to me, Delente.
No, I mean, that's the thing. You've got to like have some sort of backbone and realize like what are you doing? Because when you get paid by the wrong people, you've like completely lost all credibility.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Well, all right, we're just gonna drive home and get dinner, but I want to take you on just like a quick. This is like what we do all day.
This is it.
At least when I'm here, this is what I do all day with you guys.
This is what we do. I mean, like the Topher and I share cars, so like bi-weekly we're seeing each other, we're swapping, we're talking about the terrible throttle response in the vehicle we're driving and sharing thoughts, and it's fun.
Yeah, pretty good. All right, well, anyway, that's like a quickie. I'll probably do like an actual full review on this Wagoneer S, but I don't know. I just want to take you along for like a little day in the life. It's probably a really long video. If you stuck with it, thank you. If you've got questions for me or Topher Drives or the Topher, shoot them in the comments. But yeah, thanks for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to respect the drive. And I'm really excited to test out the traction control limitations of this Wagoneer S. So I'll see you in the next one.